I just got back home, so I wanted to start streaming because I want to keep consistent. So that is good. So yeah, live with Nal. How's everyone doing? I don't know not many people are here yet, but it's nice to hear from you all. Twitch. There we go. Alrighty. May as well get stuck into it. It'll be good. It will be good. Alright. Alright, and then the security key. Boom, I know it's not very interesting. I don't have my music going because I haven't worried about it. I just jumped straight on. 838, there we go. Security key and all that goodness. And then begin. The internet seems to be good at the moment. Yay! Hopefully it was just a problem during the weekdays this week that I have with my internet. I was having some dip with it with the other streams through the week. So it should be good. Yeah, I still have my little bobblehead. He's good. G'day, Andrew. How are you doing? Thought I started later just because I was hanging out with some friends, and that's always a good thing, I think, for me. And I didn't want to just rush off. I was gonna leave earlier, but then I thought, nah, I want to actually take time, not just feel like I'm cutting it short because of this. Going good, having a few beers. Nice, nice. Always good to have a few beers with the lads. Or even by yourself. I obviously am playing SWtOR with a tripper. I was actually thinking of trying the Marvel's Avengers beta afterwards as well, because I downloaded that on Steam to have a go at. So that'll be good. But we'll do Nal Hutta on this part. Even my missus. Oh, nice. That's even better, isn't it, mate? Right. Let's see if we can look at the planet coming up. Noise. Yeah, automatically goes into the cutscene.
This is General Garza. I see that you've touched down on Nal Hutta. Before we begin your briefing, I want to make something clear. The situation on Nal Hutta is very delicate. This moon belongs to the Hutt cartel, who take their neutrality very seriously. The Republic cannot afford any incidents.
Define incident.
What exactly should I be avoiding here, sir?
Imperial personnel operate just as freely on Nal Hutta as we do. You cannot be caught taking action against them.
Oh, I can't be caught if there's no survivors.
An experimental Republic war droid has gone rogue, committing a series of seemingly random attacks across Nal Hutta. The droid's designation is M14X, and it is my belief that this droid is acting under orders from Davis.
This character, I remember him. I won't spoil anything yet for people that are watching this for the first time. What are the specs?
Do we know anything about the war droid's capabilities?
The droid is a highly advanced prototype, one that was being developed to serve in Havoc Squad. The project was supposed to have been cancelled, but it would seem Tavis simply shifted the development elsewhere, most likely his allies in the Sith Empire.
How should I proceed?
What are my orders, General?
This war droid's rampage must be stopped.
Woo! Thanks for the cheer, Andrew.
An agent of the Strategic Information Service will be assisting you. Officially, you're providing military support to an SIS operation. Do not divulge Tavis's defection or the droid's connection to it.
No problem.
You can count on me, sir.
Be careful, Lieutenant. If this war droid is even half as
Alara
dangerous as its
disapproves.
original designers had estimated, you'll have your work cut out for you. Garza out.
I also played Halo for the first time yesterday. That was cool so far. Although a bit difficult, but I did turn the difficulty up after they went down pretty easily on the first level, so it's actually a good challenge. What I'm going to do here as well is going to have Alara Dawn as my companion in it. Watching Conan on TV, so I won't be here long. Oh, nice! I never actually watched Conan, so I think I watched one movie. That was the first one or something, yeah. Cool. That's cool. You have to replay Halo as well, nice. Yeah, I'd never had an Xbox, so I never played it before. I got the Master Chief Collection on PC, and so I started that. And yeah, I started with the first one, Halo 1, and then Halo Reach. I'll check the release dates, but I'll play them in release order. It'd be good. And for anyone watching on YouTube afterwards, you can all just check that out on Twitch. I ended up deciding that I'm going to do most of my gaming streams, just leave them on Twitch, but I'll put all of the Star Wars EU stuff on YouTube and any good highlights, so any good clips or anything. Halo has a good story, remember, played the first on PC, and the rest on PC. Yeah, need to replay to remember the story. Fair enough. Fair enough, Andrew. Would probably be the same unless there was anything I really super get into. I forget a lot of details
I
and
recognize
stuff.
that insignia, Havoc Squad. Thank the stars you're here, soldier. We're under siege. I'm Minister Plenid with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
How awful.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards
I imagine
all
that
carry Republic
sarcastically.
passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
Good thing I'm here.
Don't worry. I'll get those security passcodes
I've
back.
still got Jorgen
Those
with me.
criminals are deadly. Don't underestimate their threat. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Nice. Alright, I want Alara Dawn because
sir.
there's okay, achievements come to Steam, you can unlock them, but they aren't syncing retroactively yet, which is what I would be keen on doing. Well, I'm waiting for that because I've already unlocked a bunch of stuff on my legacy, but when it comes to the trooper, I haven't got all the kills with Alara, so this is Star Wars: The Old Republic. So this is the last bastion of Star Wars EU, I would call it. That has actually got recent expansions with Onslaught, which came out last year. And they've got one more expansion, I think, in them. That'll be the last one. So this is an MMO RPG, but I always just play it single player. And it recently came on Steam, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's very much, I mean, it's basically what we got instead of KOTOR 3, because the Jedi Knight story, you pick your class and whatever, and they have different stories for each class story. The Jedi Knight story is very much what we got as far best we can of KOTOR 3, because it continues on the story of Revan and the Emperor and all that, Emperor Vitiate. Not Emperor Sidious. Not Emperor Palpatine, I should say. But then, yeah, there's a bunch of different planets and all that. It's really cool. Its main thing, it's not fantastic as an MMO, I will say. It's like nothing special. I haven't gone and developed the technology further in that aspect. But what we have is very much really cool story. Especially the class stories. And I can say some gripes about the expansions as I play through them and whatever, but yeah. That's multiple reasons for some things. Because the big thing about the class stories is they all work together and interweave, which is awesome. And oh yeah, out of interest, I finished recording Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, the final level, earlier today. And so that'll be up on YouTube throughout next week. Or the coming week, I should say. So that'll be good. Pretty good. And I mean, I use this game as well to have a nice chill time where people can ask the Star Wars questions and I can answer them without having to super pay attention to any specific gameplay and that. Struggling to enjoy the first person view. Here's a first person view, but it's just no good. I can understand struggling with the third person view, but yeah. Jedi Academy as well. Yeah, I mean, first person wouldn't be much good for the lightsaber combat. I would say the controls are a bit dated in some ways, but the lightsaber combat is still awesome. And the story's quite good as well because it ties into Marka Ragnos and like the Golden Age of the Sith comics and that, which is really cool. Report to Ambassador. What's his face? Oh, someone in the Senate Tower. Cool, easy. I played a variety of games, some first person, some third person, so I find that it just depends. 3D platform games and first person shooters, fast paced action. Yeah, fair enough. Whereas, I mean, Jedi Academy does switch to first person when you go to any other weapons other than the lightsabers, which I think balances that well. What I do find though is you don't really want to use any of the weapons because the best part is the lightsaber gameplay. Oh yeah, companion gifts. Companion gifts mattered more before. Guys, Duke Nukem and Commander Keen. Oh yeah, nice. I haven't played all of those, but I've heard of Duke Nukem, and I haven't really heard of Gods or Commander Keen, but yeah, that's me. That's just the era I've grown up with, I guess. Wolfenstein 3D for sure. Yeah, Wolfenstein 3D is awesome. So companion gifts, raising the companion levels. I really almost should do some SWtOR informative videos on how to play, because I got quite familiar with it through playing it on and off since launch in 2011. Because like the companion gifts used to matter a lot more for the story conversations you'd have with them, but now they don't. But they do increase crew skill, efficiency and stuff. But I'm just in the habit of giving them all of the things. I'm gonna see afterwards if I want to play the heroics or not. I get good gear anyway, regardless.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
I don't want to go first. And oh, that's all the promenade anyway. I'll just go to the upper promenade. Yeah. And like, g'day Lock-On, is someone streaming a little late? Yeah. And I tweeted out that I was streaming a bit late. I was just hanging out with friends, you know, and valuing those relationships more than streaming on time. Because I felt like hanging around more and not rushing off to go, oh, I'm gonna go stream.
Report derailments.
But I'm probably gonna stream a bit later into the night because of that. But nice to see you again, Lock On. And also, I thought after this, I will try the Marvel's Avengers beta out of interest, Lock On, since you're here. Thought I'd let you know. Because I downloaded it for Steam, and I mean, I'm not likely to buy the game from what I've seen of it, but I'm interested enough to try out the beta. So that'll be interesting. Oh, hang on. There's a thing up here. Oh, there is. Whoops. Oh yeah, this is the planetary story arc for SWtOR. For the Nal Hutta. So good. Also, like, come on Steam, release game up. Come on SWtOR, release update 6.1.3, because that'll retroactively get all of my achievements through Steam. And that'll be awesome. But it'll come when it comes. Ah yeah, Barish the Hut.
This is a disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
I mean, kill him. The language of violence.
They understood getting smacked down, I can tell you that.
Kill the giant. I wish I
Minister
could.
Planet sent word you were bringing our security passcodes. The Republic is in your debt.
I mean,
I'm
my
Ambassador
trooper definitely
Abaddon.
would.
This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Slug. Oh yeah, basically, and they're hermaphrodites as well, the same as slugs. Aren't you two just adorable? I kind of want to tease them.
What a lovely couple. The wedding should be spectacular.
Please, this is no time for levity. Circumstances are dire.
That is not my trooper.
My mission is to
but oh
establish
well.
strong Republic ties on Nal Hutta. We need its technological
Cummins,
assets to
Mum.
defend ourselves against the Empire. Nal Hutta's leaders sold us an entire
Those huts
sector
are
to
evil.
use as our base of operations.
Think-
Unfortunately, it's overrun with Cantina King gangsters.
Only good Hut memories are the Hut in Golden Age of the Sith and Fall of the Sith Empire around the Tales of the Jedi time. And they're a doozy, I tell you. And that's probably just because they lost the war against Jim the Despo. He's realised that acting that way benefits him more than not. So yeah, I'll get rid of
Their
them.
days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you, these are no ordinary criminals. The Cantina Kings want us out of their territory.
What is that
and
dude
they're
doing
winning.
there?
The
Oh.
Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
Yeah, it requires heavy artillery.
Takes more than a few cheap thugs to kill a Jedi.
We believe the gang's leader is more than a mere criminal. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
It's all the same to me.
I have the training and armament to take him down.
I suppose you'll have no advantage over
Yeah,
me. The
for
gangsters'
sure,
attack
Lock
on
On.
Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants. We don't need Cantina Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Oh, that did a funky thing. Oh, my bad. I was clicking on something off and I thought it'd stay up. Yeah, see? He's trying to get his sideline business going. I don't trust him. Use the implant for yourself and have unlimited power. power! My trooper would actually take any opportunity to enhance himself. Like, he's a cyborg for a reason. Oh, actually, I should check the settings to make sure it's... Oh, fireworks. Nice. Graphics. It's on full screen. It should be on full screen windowed. Just because that makes it a lot easier to click off and do things for me. Especially in this game. Like, some games clicked off by accident because I can't see the cursor and I'm aiming with a gun or something, but for this one, sure. Oh, I also worked out to get the game capture to work with Halo, I needed to activate the anti-cheat compatibility hook. For whatever reason. Republic are rich enough to make order another bash just using myself. And the Republic are more going, well, we don't want them in their hands. So yeah, for sure. I'm gonna enhance all of Havoc Squad here. Or just use all of them myself. Oops. I go too far, probably. Yeah, in the club. Of course, in the club. Now I'm getting warm because I left my jumper on. And I put my heater on full when I first came back into my place. So one moment. While the cutscene plays. Anti-cheat. Yeah. I mean, that Halo's been weird because I have to disable the lighting service process in the background anyway. So while we...
Ah, there you are.
That's gonna...
Go ahead, take a seat, and keep your voice down.
Back to business. Go ahead, take a seat, keep your voice down. Give my contact.
Jonas Balker, correct? Let's just stick with Jonas. Hope you like the Cantina. It's not one of my favorites, but it is conveniently located. There's a vault not far from here. It's a merc operation. Holds valuables for anybody with the credits to pay. Our mutual friend is about to pay them a visit.
What's the plan?
We have a welcome party arranged? Not exactly. No. A group of paramilitary types always shows up on the scene before the droids' attacks. We've already spotted them casing the vault. You could head in now, but I don't want to scare them off. We wouldn't want the guest of honor to skip the party, would we?
Alright, have a good one, Andrew. Enjoy Conan and drinking with the missus. No long sleeves. Yeah, I mean, you need that for winter. But my heater's quite good in here, so I'm like, yeah, I can take my jumper off. Good day, Andrew. Of course, so yeah, acclimatized to it being cold here versus when it's quite hot in the summer here versus where you are, probably. We wouldn't want the guest of honor to skip the party, will be? I guess not.
It would be bad if our party was ruined. Definitely bad. I have people with eyes on the vault. Once they spot our target, we'll get the party started. So,
let's get this party
Squad,
started.
huh? Pretty nice of Garza to loan us her very best. Excuse me.
Oh, is that?
Jonas, I just wanted to let you know I made it to SWtOR safe and sound.
That's great. I'll talk to you later then.
SWtOR?
That's our cue. The target is in the vault.
Oh.
Are you ready to move out?
That's just a code name. Affirmative.
Let's get this party started. Take care of the droid, and we'll have you on your way within the hour. Nice and tidy. Good luck. We'll have our eyes on you.
Let's get this party started. He's a smuggler's lover. I forget what I put him in the legacy now. He's my other trooper's lover, but what we can do, add as rival, add as ally, and as... Okay, hang on. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add... Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm gonna have... her, and we're gonna have a trooper as the spouse of our smuggler from before, and then my other smuggler can be the spouse of my other trooper. There we go. Makes his ancestors all Jedi. I mean, yeah. Head canon our own family tree for sure. Wish I could actually zoom out on the family tree here. I can just go across. I've done the Revan's family thing with a lot of those actually. Is I've made the children non-force sensitive, so like the force sensitivity skips a generation. Oh. His grandfather is actually Cryer. Or mother, yeah. That'd be funny. I don't think I've updated anything on Twitch since. No.
Vehicle pads are currently
I
open
updated
for
things on
business.
Twitch before, yeah,
Have a
the
safe
last
and
stream
pleasant
yesterday,
stay.
so I'm good now. I'm to the light side. I need some more dark side points. I want to keep relatively neutral and swap between this thing because it gives you a lot of dark side points, whether you like it or not. So I just try and balance them out, I think. For the trooper, because of course we're going to be killing anyone that gets in our way unless it defies direct orders. Why you do that? Zoom out. That's an interesting outfit they put on Kira. Nice customization too, actually, with the hair up. I haven't seen that one before. Yay, speed of piloting rank 2. And that's that. Now we can speed along faster. What was I doing? Recover stolen combat implants and go to the storage array.
Life signs on nil, sir.
Hey, Score, my internet seems to be working. Now, I hope it was only this week during the week. Because I'm like, if you still screw up, I'm gonna have words with Telstra. And that'll take me all day to figure out, probably. I did start a bit later, so that might be part of it, but I was still having trouble at this time before, I think. So hopefully it's fixed itself, or people aren't using it as much during the Saturday. I don't know. One of them. Very cool.
Coming.
Yes, Alara. So Alara is pretty much her only love interest, unfortunately. Nurculus. That sounds like a name I'd make up. Good old Nurculus. I remember playing this as a smuggler.
Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Bericious combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. What's with all the armor and heavy weapons? Nar Shaddaa is neutral territory.
Skip the
I
questions.
don't have to explain myself to you.
Suit yourself. Just trying to be friendly. One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kinton King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
Because he's got a brother that got burnt in a fire? He's overcompensating.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration. Saw him once. Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kinton Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
Yeah, that seems unlikely.
How's that possible?
All I know is, the Mountain has a reputation for staying on top of things. Just take care that you're not one of them. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a
Carnival snake oil seller
on the black market.
I guess that's it. See, my trooper doesn't really agree with that. He'd use him for himself, but he wouldn't make money off of selling it on the black market because he very much believes in law and order type things, so they don't belong to us.
That technology is a gift from Barish to the Republic.
Hey, I'm not saying we take them all. Besides, Barish has other gifts. I'll tell Barish the Kinton Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
Sounds bad. I will not take bribes as the trooper.
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look, Barish is on the holo.
Also, I picked to
Hey,
do
we got
that
back all those combat implants, boss.
as a smuggler so you can see the other side. Ah, yes, Hutties.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kinton Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Not for long.
Rescuing civilians is always tricky, but I'm up for it.
I'm afraid this will be an especially dangerous rescue. Some of the kidnapping
We want
victims
some
are
death
Force-sensitive
sticks.
children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
Time to kill some bad guys.
As long as I get to see some action.
This calls for precision tactics. We don't want any innocents getting hurt. Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Is anyone really innocent here? Your priorities are suspect.
I don't trust you.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
He doesn't trust Hutts, obviously. Who would? I mean... yeah. Very much a thing of going, I don't trust you. And he doesn't have the tact to not say it outright like that. Pour salt on those Hutts. I wonder if anyone has actually tried that. It'd be like the sand meme for Vader, where they open up the ceiling and salt falls down on top of a hut. That'd be hilarious to see that. Let's go. Free the kidnapped Republic citizens. Here we go. You will all die. Nice one, Alara. Oh, I was just spamming one, so I hit him. Because there's no auto attack on this, which is good in some ways and not in others as far as MMOs go. Cool. And I gotta wonder what actually brings in the views on Twitch, because it seems a bit odd at some points. Like, of course, people seeing from YouTube and that. Can't your dudes left? Well, look after yourself, Lock On. I mean, it's not that you have to stay here at all or anything. Just look after yourself, man. I'm going later into the night anyway, so I don't expect you to be on all the time. Cool. Got down the console. I'll kill some dudes as I go. Other prisoners, Jedi, they're children. They're force-sensitive children that were on their way to the Jedi. That's cool. Jedi suck at protecting their people then. Oh no! Sure, I mean, they did say that they killed a Jedi. So maybe they only said one Jedi to protect them and no soldiers. It's like, come on. You suck. Do your job right. They need better Jedi. So planning usually takes a couple of hours. So. Have one Jedi Council Master escort the kid. I mean, the Council Masters may have other issues, but just they have to deal with and whatnot, especially with growing war between the Empire and the Republic, which I forget if it's sparked off now or not. No, not quite sparked off at this point in the story, but almost. So, that's a sign. At least one more competent Jedi on there, and one not so. Right, have a Jedi Knight and Padawan team. How about that? Yeah. They'd have a better chance of protecting him. Yeah, for sure. It's imperative they protect future Jedi. I'm going to kill you.
You're a dead man.
Yeah, you can't intimidate me.
Don't try to scare me.
Nah, my trooper won't fear for the innocents. Prepare to meet your
You just
maker.
signed your own death mark, you cowardly pile of filth.
The man will see you in hell, Republic scum. That's cool line. Find the mountain. Why not Jindakasa Nu protect the Jedi if the Archive doesn't have it? Doesn't exist. Well, Jacasta Nu mustn't have been good at much else. I mean, all Jedi at the time had basic lightsaber combat and that, but it's like Tion Solisar is not very good at a lot of the aspects, the other aspects of being a Jedi, and so she became the historian. I feel like that's a very common story among all of the librarians. They've probably done a good, decent bit of stuff, but not all of them. Like, they're not the best, and they're not as competent as other Jedi, so they're not quite weak enough to send to the Agri Corps, so they end up being librarians. Modern system on the archives that don't exist. Yeah, true. Darth Bane is not in the archives. He must not exist. Cool. Got him. I want one of those casino chips. Guess I should use them at one point. I didn't do as much damage as I thought it might. I think the plural for Sith is just Sith. It's like the plural for Jedi is just Jedi. Like sheep and many sheep. Ah, yes, healing meeting.
There's an entire galaxy full of depraved lunatics plotting against our great republic, and we're busy rummaging for valuables.
Be patient, 4X. Black Ops are cheap. Commander Tavis needs us to be resourceful.
But I've been operational for days now. Imperial vermin across the galaxy should be cursing the Republic ingenuity that created me.
I love him. You do know you're traitors?
You know you're not actually serving the Republic here, right?
Contact armed subject.
Engage and terminate.
Negative. Subjects confirmed as Republic Army personnel. Fellow heroes in our war on evil and oppression.
Great. Look, this is a top secret mission. Commander Tavis sent us himself. Does Havoc Squad Commander Tavis mean anything to you?
It means treachery.
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad. Tavis is a traitor to the Republic.
Tavis isn't the traitor. He was betrayed. And there are some of us who aren't standing for it. 4X, secure the package and follow me. The rest of you, gun this scum down and rendezvous with us at Objective 7.
Negative. What you suggest is an act of betrayal. The murder of fellow...
M14X, override code 558. Secure the objective and follow me now.
Sir, yes, sir.
Running won't help. A blade at all. Let's try and confuse him.
I'm your commanding officer. Ignore this man's orders.
Negative. Override code condition 558. Obey only orders given by Commander Heron Tavis or personnel designated by same.
Let's go! Move!
Damn!
Move. Open fire!
It's demilitarizing considering how dangerous the galaxy is. And yeah, and that's after the Rusan Reformations. Like, that's the Rusan Reformations. That was a huge mistake, but I think it's really cool how it actually all ties into the eventual turn of the Republic into the Empire. And they don't repeat that mistake. For sure. Not like in another timeline.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Are you tracking the droid?
Any idea where the droid went?
We've got a pretty solid lead. Our tap on the vault cams wasn't perfect, but the droid's crew looked like they were packing Republic heat, all standard issue. We didn't have audio, though. Any luck finding out who we're dealing with?
Our mentor turned against us.
They were Republic Special Forces soldiers who have defected to the Empire alongside Heron Tavis.
Defections in Spec Force. That's news. Big news. Any particular reason SIS isn't in the loop on this?
Orders are orders.
General Garza made it clear that she didn't want SIS involved.
Ah, so you're taking a pretty big risk giving me the whole story on this. Thanks. But we'll talk later. Our new traitor friends
I forgot that order.
Abandoned arms factory in the red light sector.
I forgot that I was ordered not to share the information, so hang on. Rain. Alright. Are you tracking the droid?
We didn't have audio.
I forgot, Brain. I should have remembered. Yeah, demilitarizing. Doesn't matter.
Enemies of the Republic. That's all we need to know.
I can see why you chose this line of work. Our people tracked the droid and his buddy. They just headed into an abandoned arms factory in the red light sector. I have a team setting up shop in a warehouse not far from the arms factory. Meet up with us there.
That is much cooler armor. Yeah. That's just the standard armor that they picked to show in the cinematic trailer. Understood.
I'll I'll move out ASAP.
Keep your eyes open. The red light sector isn't exactly the safest place in the galaxy. See you soon.
Also, we don't see Havoc Squad in the cinematic trailers. And so, who we see is like Jason Malcolm mainly, and a bunch of his crew that are going through and other stuff. Red light sector, eh? Yes. Indeed it is. The red light sector. Boomity boomity boom. And away we go. I think we mentioned about the red light sector when we went through with the smuggler. Which is interesting that people picked the trooper next, as it is so similar to the smuggler, because I did the poll to pick which class I play next. Twi'leks all around, indeed. Twi'leks. I always still alternate pronunciations. Twee sounds more likely to me, though. Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, there's another dude there. So this game is still fairly populated for being... Wow, it's 9 years old now. Damn.
Enemy down.
Got him. Thanks, Alara. And then Corny Plaxa, yes. Boom, boom. Let's go. We're going by English, you don't say Twilight and twice as twee or twee, so it's always Twilight or twice. I mean, it does make sense, I guess. Both pronunciations are valid, it just depends what dialect of basic you're speaking, really. So I just alternate between them for whatever reason. And because it's got the apostrophe, I forget how that changes it in English now. There's the mountain.
Chanusna, asubwi mota uipa, muja dog chalka.
I don't know if he cloned himself or what. I just noticed a poster there as well as I don't know what it says.
Ai tutamishka jiholokuta. Kutogi kumpa, jijino lia makachisa.
Prepare to fall.
I don't care how many mountains I have to destroy. You're done.
Tauz azulas uval tumi chakulka dimaji. Chaskruni do pat kulira do kanki kung.
This is an alien as tall as any alien for sure.
Gula woska. Wabo nut skrepuka tekalia.
Not yet, I haven't.
This battle isn't won yet.
Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko.
Press X to doubt. Look, he was victorious. Die. He was weak. Pathetic. Alright. Ah, now I can question Barish. Okay then. Alert. It's none of my business. Alert my superiors.
You're a lying criminal and a traitor. Case closed.
Try and tell yourself that. Tell yourself that. Why should I believe you?
How do I know you're not lying to me?
No, I will not take bribes.
Can't buy your way to respectability, you have to earn it.
Mountain more like Mathen, yeah. Oh, I have a lurker as well. Welcome whoever's lurking in the chat on the stream. Oh, sure. Alrighty. Let's go upstairs and see what we got. I can't tell. Return to Ambassador Avenue. Okay. Promenade. It's a pun, Callum, a pun. Oh no, it's a pun. I was trying to pronounce the pun. I got it. I got the joke. Tis a good joke.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I like how the blast is there, other than it's clipping, that it shows it side by side.
The Kinton Kings are retreating thanks to you.
Yeah.
Republic citizens are finally safe.
Even the trees are digital.
I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
Yes, very.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
He still wants to kill
me.
me.
The Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities. Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
Of course.
You're welcome. As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the red light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
The red light sector. It seems we're going to the red light sector, boys. Oh yeah, the giant hut statue as well is hilarious. It's even got a hat on it. Hang on. Let's go around and have a better look at this. Someone's got... There's fireworks by it. I forget which hut that is now. Look at it. Look at the hut. There's no sign somewhere to say who it is. I guess not. Maybe just Google it. Emperor and Palpatine did nothing wrong. That's a caterpillar. And then it'll turn into a beautiful butterfly.
Welcome. Please select an
Red
available
light
travel
sector. Oh, I mean, what went wrong is he was evil. I mean, that's what the Fell Empire shows, I guess. The Empire is good as a concept, and then when you have a good emperor, it is actually alright. Like you see with the Fell Empire that's formed near the end of Fate of the Jedi. You do find it really depends on, I mean, they have fail safes I think as well. No, I'm just speculating. They should have fail safes in the Fell Empire, but I haven't read Fate of the Jedi yet. I just know that it's formed around then. Boom.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. Don't know why one of the Republic's finest is here, but it's good timing. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
Well, don't leave it in. Leave me in
Was there more,
suspense.
or do I start guessing?
There's bad business going down in Club Euphora, so some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
That is strange.
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security, way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
And I'm that somebody.
Nobody puts my people in a cage and gets away with it.
Good luck, soldier.
Was that the Empire that had the Jedi? Yeah, the Imperial Knights. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Imperial Knights were there and they were upholding the values of the Fell Empire. Yeah, those ones. And they're not Royal Knights, they're called the Imperial Knights because there isn't really a royal bloodline to follow for it. Other than it seemed like Jacob Fell began it, and then Mariziah Fell still was in charge of the Fell Empire in the Legacy comics. I was like, They set up that sort of thing, but they must have thought she was an appropriate leader as well. Wait, this is the class story.
Hey there! Welcome to Balker Interior Refurbishment Incorporated. Be sure you review the new employee manual.
Nice cover.
As long as we're holding a position, it's best to stay inconspicuous.
Exactly. You've got a knack for this business. I've got bad news. The droid and his friend gave us the slip just after you and I spoke on the holo. They jumped into an access tunnel and blew it behind themselves. Tracking them down again is going to take time.
You'll get angry. I can't believe you lost them.
You're all totally useless.
Too bad you're stuck with us. Whoever these guys are, they aren't working alone. Somebody on Nal Hutta is helping them, and it's time we found out who. I bet these guys would call for help if you shot up their arms factory. Then we trace that call straight to whoever's really in charge.
Guess it might work.
I'll try not to clear the place out before anyone manages to hit the alarm.
Try to restrain yourself, just this once, for the good of the mission. First things first, you'll need to plant these signal trackers around the arms factory so that we can trace the distress call. Then, you kick down the door and do what you do best while we see who gets a call. Sound like a plan?
Affirmative.
Time to wreak a little havoc.
We'll be waiting
Wreak
for you
a
here
little
when the
havoc?
party's over. Have fun.
It's wreak a little havoc. Silly trooper. Yeah, he got aggravated at them. Oh, nice. And then Club Euphora. Okay. This is the red light sector. Togruta. Oh, that is funny. The Rhodians doing the I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy. Exactly, checks and balances for the ruler, for sure. That's what should have been in place. I mean, Palpatine obviously didn't put that in place because he never wanted to be ousted. He was gonna rule the Empire forever if he had his way. I'm shocked he doesn't. I mean, Shakti isn't alive yet in that, but yeah, this Togruta would be dancing because of one of the workers in the red light district, well, sector as this is called. We're going into a club in the red light sector now. Very red. Nice job, devs. Very red for the red light sector. And they're holographic to our, like, there. Look at it go. I have one of those that I got with the collector's edition of the game. It's the portable holo dancer. It's cool.
Enemy light signs on nil, sir.
Yeah. Oh, energy blast. I got energy blast. He needed the money, so dancing it is. Yeah, for sure. I think he can go there. Oh, that seems like it's a thing here, actually. Let's organize that. Oh, defeat the security. Right. This increased shields of that also increases shield absorption. That is a good skill. Windu was the biggest fan, it's a secret, and they never told the others. That'd be hilarious. He dabbled in the dark side for sure there. Let's heal up that little bit.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Getting rescued by Havoc Squad is kind of an honor. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of something. Makes my face numb.
Isn't that what you came for? Who's that?
Who's responsible for this?
Never heard any names. Most of these people don't even speak basic. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
It was clearly a trap. Calm down, it's over.
Don't worry, you're safe.
I'm rescued. But what about the others? They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
And I'm gonna find out
I'll look
what.
into this.
I think I might know where to start. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
What's that?
Can you give me any more intel on this area?
The quarantine zone's an old industrial district. Toxic dump. Great place for bad guys to hide. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Nice. Alrighty. I like how they put in the imagery in that. That looks like Zesh. Oh, I get it. It's Triple X. In Orabesh. Haha. I had never actually noticed that before. It probably helps that I read Dawn of the Jedi because I got really familiar with Osk and Zesh in Orabesh. What else couldn't have been Callum? I don't know. It could have been Zed. Like, it could have been them sleeping. But yeah, actually, I never noticed that they put that detail in. Like, I really should go through at one point and translate some of the Orabesh and just check what they are. Because I'm like, how much attention did they actually pay to the environment as well? Did they just put a random thing in there? Which I think they must have put appropriate things in all of the environment, which is actually really good attention to detail, right? It just never clicked with me that it was that before. Oh, I think that's E. U. I think. Also, my previous SWtOR stream is up on YouTube now, so we should be good with that. Trigger the alarm. Indeed. Let's do this thing. You all die, scum.
Life signs on nil, sir.
We are Havoc Squad after all, and we're causing havoc. Could have been a parody titled Triple X-Wing, but it's just a squad of 3 X-Wings. Oh, that'd be hilarious. And then they keep making jokes that could be interpreted that way, but then they end up being something completely different all the time. That'd be great. And I thought I was leaving someone alive to trigger the alarm rather than just pressing the button myself, but okay then. Boom. Right, in there and over there, yeah. Okay. And all their fires will... Yeah, all their lines will be innuendos. Yeah, exactly. And if they have to use a cover story for something like Rogue Squadron had to when they were disguising Coruscant and stuff a bit, then it'd be like that. And the squadron would be what? The squadron name would be an innuendo as well. The triple penetration or something. The penetration squadron. What is this? Suspicious stash. I don't get it. Like, I'm going in. Pull out in time or you'll regret it. Pull out. You're not doing any good back there. Yeah? Go away.
Engaging hostile. Get away, sir.
Stay on target. Stay on target. Huh. There's an Ithorian that's wanted. Oh yeah, that's the other poster I saw as well. That looks like a Zabrak. Like, emoji guy. We could have that as a... Ooh, we could have that as an emote. If we get to that far. And I'll see what comes up, because I made the emotes me at the moment as sort of the theme of it. So I don't know how far I want to go as far as all the more Souls-centric ones. Because I will mostly be playing other games on here. My Souls games will be on YouTube, of course. I'm firing inside. No, you explode along with the target. And oh, you could think of some great ones, couldn't you? Oh yeah, I added more channel points things so people could unlock emotes and stuff when they're not subscribed. So that's cool. Pen 1, reading, leaning in. Just thrust in and out. That way you evade the enemy. Ah, Dr. Charnigus. Of course.
Good evening. Dr. Charnigus at your service. I assume you've come to liberate your brothers in arms. That seems only fair.
Increase your thrust.
An opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
You'll die anyway. I think we're gonna be talking to him. There's no difference.
In my book, working for Imperials is the same as being one.
I sympathize with your perspective, and I dearly wish to change it. Give me a moment, and I'll revive the good Captain Trezine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know
He's
how you pulled this off
Ratataki.
by yourself, but thanks. You killed everyone but me.
They're all dead.
What was the cause of death?
It was gruesome. I can't bear to think about it. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure.
Yes.
I'm the first to successfully perform it.
You disgust me. I think that's his line.
You're completely messed up.
It's not nearly as awful as you might think. The subjects feel no pain. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents.
Zorro in Star Wars.
They've made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
You seem to know a lot.
Where'd you get that information?
The facility's commander was quite forthcoming, at least with me.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
He's very much law and order, so Dr. Blanc's in prison.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
I also see Zoro and think of Roronoa Zoro from One Piece.
Opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
Escort him to a firing squad.
If you need someone to say fire at his execution, call me.
Will do, sir.
Yeah. Law and order. And return to Jonas. I guess I can just red light district. Yeah, red light sector district. Same thing. Alright, I may just turn my heater up one notch because
quite a
I'm
rumble in the quarantine zone.
cool.
Guessing that was you.
Death Vault. I was fighting the Empire. Guess all you want. That's correct.
Whatever gets the job done.
Sounds like whoever was making trouble for the Republic is out of business. Good. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Euphora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannik.
Ganuk. Gannik or Ganuk? Obviously Gannik because of how he pronounced it, but he is Evokai, which is a native of Nal Hutta. So it's interesting they actually did that. They actually came up to Nar Shadaaa, probably as Hutt slave labor. Gimmick. Here we go. Oh, he's right there.
Now, was that fun, or was that fun?
The operation certainly catered to the Lieutenant's specialities, at least.
It was quite a performance, and if our signal trackers are accurate, you pulled in a very interesting audience.
The good music. I'm glad you're. What have we learned?
Did you find out anything more about the droid's accomplices?
The alarm signal from the arms factory led to a
No
surprising
idea.
place.
See on the Chinese restaurant
Penthouse at the Club Vertica casino. Our slicers took a pass at the computers in the penthouse, all Imperial tech. Our rogue droid's Republic, but the imps are giving the orders.
Let's take them out.
I'll breach the casino penthouse and eliminate all Imperials present.
Whoa, not so fast. Club Vertica is an extremely public place. We have to get you through the casino and up to the penthouse without any bloodshed.
I'll do bloodshed all day, mate.
That's where my friend Nile Piv comes in. Nile's our top slicer here. He'll make sure nobody hassles you on the way to the penthouse.
Hello there, General Kenobi. Oh, come here, my little friend. This run, your best slicer.
Nice to know I'm worthy of your top talent.
Spec Force gave us their best, so it's the least we can do. Club Vertica has a safe list, a list of people allowed to go in and out of the penthouse at any time. It's Nile's job to get you added to that safe list.
Ooh,
but he
nice.
needs your help.
Thank you for following Miss Martin Muses. Thank you for following Teresa.
The only way to add you to the safe list is from inside the system.
That makes 60
There's a
now, I
substation
think.
down in the lower industrial sector.
Awesome.
It belongs to the casino, so its computers are tied into the casino systems. We need you to get Nile inside.
Yes, 60 followers! Yay! You're my 60th follower, Teresa. How are you going? Understood.
I'll make it happen.
Security for the substation is heavy. The casino's contracted some of the priciest mercenaries around. Good luck to you.
They said 69 misled me. No, I said 59. You're just hearing things after realizing there's Triple X Club and Club Euphorum. That's awesome. So in Twitch as well, it's really cool streaming on Twitch because I've got added things that you can be able to do, like with the channel points and whatnot. So it's good fun. It'll be good fun for everything.
Welcome. Please select an available travel.
Here we go. Both of them. So my trooper has been blasting his way through Nal Hutta, hunting down the traitors, but ultimately working towards the goal of bringing the whole moon into order under the Republic. I'm realizing I'm starting to remember more Aurebesh as well, after noticing like my initials. Think I remember less, but hang on a minute, I can just check those. Like, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Was it those? Look, it's Nal Hutta. I thought that's Coruscant. Yeah, this is Nal Hutta. It's a bit grittier than Coruscant. Of course, it's a lot lower levels of Coruscant, a bit gritty. But yeah, this is the moon of Nal Hutta. This is Coruscant. No, this is Nal Hutta. Why did I say Coruscant? I'm mixing up. Tongue fault. Trip of the tongue, no fault of the mind. It's not a completely ugly city. It's just a city filled with debauchery, so a moon that's a hive of scum and villainy.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah, that speeder looks small. Oh, that's a cool speeder. When did I get that one? I forget. Prax and Echo. That's a cool one. I like the colors on it. It's got that neon look, like a Cloudpunk, I guess. And with the hover car. I'm hoping on Monday Last of Us streams smoother for you guys, because it seems to be good tonight for the internet, so that's good. So I hope whatever happened, they fixed it. What's those emojis? Ah, yeah, a little bit of lollipop party thing, yeah. What's this? I'm gonna look
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Ganak. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
Give me the latest updates.
What's the situation?
There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing.
Like the Krytos virus?
It's crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
Just the challenge I need.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
Be careful. Their defenses are strong, even for you. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
And also remember, when you're thinking of Nal Hutta, you're thinking of more... I mean, you're thinking of the different era of Nal Hutta. So this is an earlier era of Nal Hutta where there's... It's the Old Republic, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go up here. Oh no, there's no other way to go through here. I'll do this mission. I was just getting ahead of myself thinking, oh, is this the way forwards? I should, wait. Ah, internet, come on, don't lag on me. There we go. His efforts for ousting the Hutts ended in failure, or if it wasn't, or else Jabba wouldn't be running the show. Yeah. And of course, the Hutts have always controlled Nal Hutta and Shadaaa. And he's on his revenge mission at the moment before he brings order to the planet through fear and whatnot. So, there we go. Oh, someone already cleared the area.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses.
Oh yeah, real
Just
tough. All their forces.
There, I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
Good thing I'm a human. Oh yes.
Sounds like you're out of luck.
Just because you're human doesn't mean you dodge this. The Empire's crimes hurt everyone. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
Got dark side corruption showing. Finally, a worthy challenge.
I've been itching for a good fight.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Finally, a worthy challenger. Oh no, that I forgot that was the face I picked. Okay, this is all part of that. Boom. Our battle will be legendary, indeed.
Engaging hostile.
This isn't a challenge yet.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Ganak send you?
You Ganak's missing agent?
You're the one he sent into the chemical plant.
That's right. Didn't think he'd find a replacement so fast. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
I've been raring for a brawl.
As long as I get to see some action.
That's the idea. Take out Verghost quick, and I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
Deactivate force field. Let's go. I really should call them energy shields more. Because like when you say force in this universe, you mean like the force usually. Of course, we know the difference, obviously. Alright, let's get him. Make sure I heal that little bit. Here's our worthy challenge, apparently.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. My evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
I'll kill you first.
You're a dead man.
As foolish as you are stupid. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yes, sir. I'll do everything.
Got him. I didn't even lose health. Pathetic. A worthy challenge? Not even. I leveled
The
up.
Empire's
Though.
invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished. What are you waiting for? Kill the monster.
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
We don't
bluffing.
make deals
Kill
with
him.
traitors
You're
and
smarter than
enemies.
her, soldier. You need me alive.
Die!
This is for all those you've murdered.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can.
Serves the scum right. I'll have my men clean up this mess.
I don't make deals with enemies.
The Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calda, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Killed Commander Verghost, too. Couldn't have done it better myself.
It was nothing.
I just did my job.
Don't be modest. Could have used someone with dirt on the Empire, but at least he paid for what he did. I've got to take off. The factory's survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Yes, haha.
Mechanic's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalang yang perlu am kakalami na yakira lebua.
Oh, again, you get good. This game I actually got good already, yeah, so that's pretty cool. I've got that as a first tier sub emote, and then me thinking with the beard as a second tier, and then I've got a shocked face that I did that is currently still pending approval, I believe, as the tier 3 sub emote. And then I unlock more emotes when I get 15 subscribers and whatnot, so be good. Actually, kinda wanna look at something. And Firefox opens the other side. Wrong way. Go to that one. I wanted to just double check. I know it's not coming up, so it's still impending, but yeah, still pending approval. All good. Good fun times. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Hey, that's the interrupt. I haven't needed that yet. Oh, missile finally caught up to me. And then in there, yep, okay, trooper phase. Let's meet with the dude.
Just keep me covered and I'll take care of everything for you.
Oh, well, that was a short conversation. Oh, he suddenly appeared in there, right.
Okay, let's see here. Good, okay, perfect. The primary access protocol is bypassed. Now we just need to start with some priority data changes to cover our real moves.
Let's make this fast.
Can't stay long, Nile. Finish as quickly as you can.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm going as fast as I can, don't worry. I'm just
You're
making a few
selling me
system
with
changes
confidence.
before I add you to the safe list, which should keep their technicians distracted from what we're really doing. Daily income reports, year-by-year earning estimates, VIP profiles.
Sir, incoming hostiles.
Bosca, agua bosca, puño.
Here we go.
Life signs on nil, sir.
Not even a challenge. Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay, there. That should do it. That should do nicely.
Ooh, done.
Are we ready to move out?
What? Oh, no, sorry. That was just the fund transfer. I just moved some credits around so it would look like someone skimmed the casino's accounts, so no one would check the safe list.
Sir, more hostiles incoming.
I'm adding you to the safe list now. Just a little longer.
Move it, maggot!
If you don't get this done now, I'll shoot you myself, Nile. Agua bosca, puño, bosca!
Because of course we're going for the more hostile type trooper that won't take that.
Done. It's done. Let's get out of here.
Let's go then.
Move!
All right. I can make it. I can make it from here. Whew.
Nice.
Thank you. Thanks for covering me. You really are the best.
No problem.
You're welcome.
You better head for Club Vertica, up in the promenade. I'll let Jonas know everything went okay. And after that, I'm taking a week off. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Alright, cool. The quick way to get there is by fast travel. Yep. The Slippery Slopes Cantina. Let's just go there.
Your money's always good here. Come again?
Oh, there's no influence. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, around here's crew skill vendors that are quite handy to just talk to when you're leveling up. If you have a character sitting on Nal Hutta doing that while you play another character. Just out of interest, I think I did that one time. What? What? Which one? Which speeder do I go to there? Here. I have a skill. I do have a skill to do.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Ah, alright. Hold the line. What does it do? It's a buff. Okay, put that down there.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Here we go. Up to Club Vertica to make some withdrawals. There's more fireworks! Yay! I think there's an event on to do with the, what should we call it? Casino chips. But I'm not worried about that at the moment.
Hey there, soldier. Nile just made it back and told me how much heat you took on covering for him. You two did great. You're on the safe list. Our tracks are covered, and I'm even tapped into all of the casino security cams.
Well, let's stand in the
I'll be able to
open
keep an eye on
talking to him.
Make sure nobody gets the drop on you.
Why not use the armor cam?
My armor has a camera built in for this kind of thing.
The imps have slicers on Shadaaa too. Using your armor cam would just give them lots of chances to crack it. You're walking into a hell of a situation here, Lieutenant. Questioning the imps about the droid is one thing, but if this comes down to shooting, the Republic can't afford that risk.
I won't make any promises.
I'm finding out where that droid is no matter what.
Starting a galactic war over one droid isn't expert strategy. You need to play it safe. One more thing. I ran the images we got from the vault, checking faces against our databases. The weird thing is, I didn't find them in our Imperial or criminal databases. I found them in Republic Special Forces personnel records. Weird, huh?
They're all traitors.
Commander Tavis defected to the Empire, and a lot of other Spec Force soldiers.
That I didn't mean for it to go to telling him about the bloomin' thing.
Hey there, you two.
Yeah, that.
Your question.
I won't make any promises. It's news to me.
I didn't know anything about that.
So, you had no idea that a bunch of Spec Force traitors had gone rogue? Interesting. Alright, I won't hold you any longer. Get up to that penthouse.
Following orders.
And don't get yourself killed doing it. Jonas out.
A good soldier follows orders, right?
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
Up we go. I can't activate my mounts in here. I'll just activate this rocket boost bit. It's a fairly big space and not have it. I like how they have the bits there with the instruments and all that. Looks like they really took care in designing the area, which is cool. Oh yeah. Dancing holograms at Twilights. Oh, it's gonna be upstairs, isn't it? Yeah, it's upstairs. Whoops. Daisy. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's take him out.
Sir! Intruders! Possible. Throw down your weapons, Republic scum. You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
Throw down your weapons.
I'm not here to play around. Surrender, or you're all dead.
Sir, weren't you listening? We are not to initiate hostilities.
We'll never surrender to filth like you. Final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender, now.
Tell me where the droid is.
Public war droid M14X. I want to know how to find him.
Subdue the intruders, men. Use whatever forces...
Sardrix, this is Andric. We got the last package and we're heading for Oh, this is too much.
Shut up, Andric. Can't you see we have a situation here?
Good timing, traitor.
You're just in time to watch me kill your new pals, Andric.
Have fun dying, Sardrix. At least I'll have time to double our patrols while you and your men are being slaughtered.
What? Don't be ridiculous! We'll have this situation dealt with in mere moments!
Nah. In mere moments, you'll be dead, and the situation will be headed my way. Nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Treacherous, disrespectful.
Tell me about it.
Doesn't sound like Andric cares about the Empire at all. Why protect him?
Andric may be scum, but his droids' activities are useful to the Empire. I cannot allow you to impede their work.
So be it, Imperial scum.
Guess Andric was right.
Return fire! Return fire!
Why don't I shoot his leg? See, they won't know it's me if I just kill them all. Die, Imperial scum! Oh, they're all dead. I thought it'd last longer.
What were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said about avoiding a shootout in there? It'll take everything the SIS has to cover this up. Whole operation shut down because you couldn't keep your finger off the trigger.
I'm trying to kill, not talk.
If you wanted negotiations, maybe you should have sent a negotiator.
Yes, it's all my fault for assuming you were capable of speech.
Capable of
that computer
speech.
back. We shouldn't have trouble slicing in, now that nobody's alive to notice. Let's see where our missing droid's gone.
Let's hope so. Copy that.
I'm powering the computers up now.
What do we got here? M14X is in Shadaaa Town. That's where the Empire keeps prisoners that are too useful to execute or enslave, particularly scientists. Those scientists have figured out how to supercharge the war droid's power core with some kind of rare alien tech. If you don't stop them, M14X will become invincible.
Not if I can help it.
M14X is about to be nothing but scrap.
I'll leave that in your capable hands. I won't hold you up anymore. Get to Shadaaa Town and stop this thing so we can all go home. Good luck. Jonas out.
Yeah, so he cannot be peaceful with Imperials. Also, it wasn't a mission directive to not have hostilities. It was more a suggestion, wasn't it? So we're gonna kill them all. Oh, we dropped to one viewer. Well, thank you. You're the real one. Anyone watching is the real ones, really, because we're hanging around, right?
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Speed along. I'm guessing Lock-on dozed off, so that's cool. No, it's dropped. Here we go, Shadaaa Town. There we go. We tried the charging facility. Oh, it's that stuff up there. Cool. Zoom along, my friend.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Of course. I'm up for anything.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
Before you agree, just let me give you the down and dirty. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadaaa Town. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Papa Sith. Go for Papa Palpatine. And you want to free them?
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here. one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. And we want him back.
I'm in.
We send our men into battle, it's with the assurance that we'll come for them if they end up in a place like this.
Absolutely.
Is that a notification?
These are the guys who put their lives on the line. The security in Camp
nothing
27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
Alright. So, forget the codes.
I'll kick in the front door and we go from there.
I think that's beyond even your capabilities. You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
I'll take them down.
These Imperial torturers will taste real pain.
Just don't drag it out. You need to bring those codes back to me so I can get it imprint. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Why does he just turn his back on me? The fool. And get more dark side points now. It's the wardens, right? Yeah, wardens. Let's get them. There's a warden. Alright, now I just need the subsystem access code. That wasn't the subsystem one. It's a primary access code. I don't know if the drops are in certain areas depending on which code it is, but there's primary access codes. Oh, seriously? You want to mess with me? Right. There's a warden. There we are. Now I'll return to him. And then I should be able to go into one of the next areas. Camp 27, yeah. Better to go back first then. Oh. Oh, I've got another thingy. Hang on. Do not ask again, please, right? If I close it, I close it. Another utility point or whatever they call it. Iron Pulse and Tactical Surge. increases explosive surge damage. Yeah, I'm gonna be the one that goes for some damage. Whoa! Whoa! Look at me! I'm a lizard person! Oh, that's great. Oh, brilliant. Oh, someone better save that. Whee! Right.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
It will work.
By the end of today, Camp 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Will I now? Yeah, okay, through there. Oh, I feel so slow. Alright. Come on. Oh, they use the slow on me probably as well, which doesn't help. Because the big ones feel slower when you don't have the max speed of piloting as well. You. I almost was going to check how much damage I did with explosive surge now, but then it died. Forgot it was a weakling. Not bad damage. Oh, what happened there? Lock it. Yeah, I was just testing that out, so I lost too much health there. It's interesting because the tank seems to be my favourite class as far as survivability goes, because they do some really good damage still and survive pretty much indefinitely and can survive really well on their own. Look at my gun, just my blaster I should say, just hanging down the side there. Voice and chill. Alrighty.
Hang on. Our slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
I will destroy this place.
When I'm done, there won't be anything but bones.
Ha! From their lips to the Emperor's ears, my friend. Now, we've got no specs on this place, nothing. Anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
Kill anyone who's got him.
I'll make sure everyone involved pays the price.
That seems like the right sort of attitude for a place like this. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
So I used to play to whatever companion I have with me for my dialogue a bit because it did matter in a way. But it really doesn't. in the end. I'll put these ones on. They're better looking. Boots, right. Slowly building up my ideal armor combination, I guess, from the stuff that I get. I want some better looking gloves that actually have armor on them. And all that, but yeah. That's just stuff I do, it's like... It's gonna go straight for Academy. Not gonna worry about the bonuses. Don't need the XP. Honestly. Speak with the Imperial Interrogator. It's interesting how Lara doesn't really like the violence and getting out of hand, but she didn't like it with the Empire, so yeah.
Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
Not interested.
Enough talk. Time to die.
Actually, no, hang on.
Please don't.
No, don't mind me.
Enough talk. Time to die.
He's killing everyone. You'll find Academy.
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
Traitor!
These are your own people you've been killing. Men you served with.
These men spill their planet's secrets at the first touch of hot pokers. I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
You'll die for your crimes.
Time to finish this.
Slaughter him, my students! Slowly.
So we're taking out Sith. Oh, he has a purple lightsaber. I'm gonna do that. Academy? There we go. Yeah, got him.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
You die now.
I hope it's painful enough for your tastes.
Just as I would have said.
Quick death. It sort of makes him think, right? But hey, he's still solid in his conviction that the traitors to the Republic will die very much, especially after what happened with Havoc Squad. So there we go. My trooper taking out Sith. Crazy. Oh, I've gone over 2 hours. Cool, interesting. Alright, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man, I'm hungry. I feel like munching on something. Oh, look at those ones. Got him. Whoa! Yep. I probably would have died if I was DPS then, thinking of what I said earlier about like being the tanks and that. Because I can pop shields and stuff. And they're more effective. Boopity boom.
Hostile.
We'll get M14X. It would make a powerful ally, right?
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
I took the scenic route. Don't get your hopes up.
I butchered them. Just like I'm gonna butcher you.
You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't high command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
Treason is treason.
Betrayed the Republic. It doesn't matter why.
Blind and stupid. I'll bet you can't even imagine doing something you weren't ordered to do.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last...
Lieutenant, you made it! I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
Glad you've seen the truth.
At least now you know whose side you've been working for.
Yes. Without your timely intervention, I might never have realized the truth. Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Endrick. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
Can't you ignore your orders?
If you know that your orders are treasonous, why do you have to follow them?
It is in my programming. The Republic's brilliant scientists clearly had no reason to expect such sedition.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
Here we go. I'll be fine.
Why don't I just kill Andrick and his pals while I think about it?
Go ahead and try. Open fire!
See, saying I'll be fine doesn't really lead me to think he's going to say about slaughtering these guys. Alright. Oh, what have we got here? Ion discharge array. We can take him. That did it, I think. Nice, so cool. All you do is look for something interactable. Nice. Taken out.
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
You're a little late.
Backup is pretty useless now. The fighting's over.
Yes, I can see that. This place looks like a war zone. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
Oh, g'day, Ethan! I'm doing quite well. How are you doing? I started streaming a bit later, so I'm gonna go a bit longer and later into the night, just because I was hanging out with some friends, so that was actually really good to do. I'm playing SWtOR at the moment, because I do a weekly SWtOR stream. We're playing through one planet on the class story at the moment for them, which I do to help people experience the story as well, which is awesome. And I love Star Wars, so that's the thing. On the promenade, he asked that you meet him. I was there for a debriefing. I had a moment where I'm just like, oh, I talked about you saying hi. So nice to see you here, Ethan. Understood.
I'll head for the embassy right away.
Glad I got a chance to meet you, Lieutenant. And again, nice work. Sweepers, fan out. Standard grid formation.
Nice, you're a huge Star fan. I've made my subscription loyalty badges lightsaber colors, and I've ordered them at the moment from my favorite colors, being the longest. And then when I get partner, I've got the silver and the black, the silver lightsaber, and I've got the black lightsaber from The Force Unleashed, actually, to be the partner ones that are even longer subscriptions. So that's really cool. And all the good stuff. I've got a tier 3 sub emote impending at the moment. I'm just waiting for that to be approved, and I've got some other fun ones that I haven't done Star Wars centric ones because I'm mostly going to be playing other games. But if I have a lot more slots for emotes and that, I might add a few and whatever. That sort of thing. You know, figure things out. But yeah, I'm also thinking of doing the Marvel's Avengers beta bit tonight because I want to try it out. I don't feel like I'm going to buy the game, but I felt like trying out the beta because I saw it was out on Steam and whatever when I opened Steam, so it's good. Oh, no, completely missed going back to the guy in Shadow Town. Well, I'm here now. But it's pretty fun, yeah. That's what I thought. It might be fun to have a play of at least the beta, even if I don't buy the full game. See how I do. It's also, I haven't played it myself. I've only seen a little bit of it, so there's that.
Which is why you shouldn't have tried to hide this from us. How can the SIS do its job if you lie to us?
You are in no position to demand anything from me, Agent Balker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing. You lied to me. You knew all about the traitors, about a direct threat to the Republic, and you helped cover it up. I had to figure it all out for myself. Dig it up like some enemy secret.
I would think that someone in your line of work would understand the necessity of secrecy, Agent Balker.
And yeah, so I play this single player pretty much as well, so it's pretty cool.
General Garza told me not to tell you, Jonas. Nothing personal.
Great. I feel much better.
This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
Look, you were just following orders. I know how it is. Let's not talk about it. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
Reward?
What kind of reward are we talking about here?
Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember that he's a companion and all that, of course, but it's like, cool. Are you kidding me?
14X was destroyed. How is this possible?
Apparently, you weren't nearly as thorough as you could have been. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself. Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
Alright, wow, just like new.
You guys are good. There's barely a scratch on him.
Glad you approve. You didn't exactly make it easy on us.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy.
That's very understandable,
Ethan.
Ethan.
To fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
I play MMOs on and off a lot, but this one I at least want to have a decent amount of time free to be able to feel like I've done a decent amount of progress. Like each of these is like, well, it's over 2 hours now to do just the class story and the planetary story arc, which is how I'm doing it to streamline, doing it a bit quicker for the streaming and that. Right on.
I'm glad to have you back on our side, 4X.
It is a pleasure to return to the service of freedom and democracy, sir.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Make a good team, Belker.
I don't know. After the swath of destruction we burned across Nal Hutta, it might be better for the galaxy if we don't work together again. See you around, Lieutenant.
Alrighty. There we go. I need to return to Zanlorum, which is over in Shadowtown, so SIS base, I think. I just forgot to go back to him. Yeah, I get that. I'm not a huge MMO player. Yeah, this is called a play for the story. That's what I like about it. Like, I played Guild Wars 2 on and off a bit, but they always just suck up so much time. I'm just like, I'd rather have a really good single player experience for myself.
Long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. I'm glad he's dead. Now no one needs to learn about his fall. He can be remembered as we wish he had been.
No, the truth must be known.
Let him stand as a warning about what we face when fighting the Empire.
True. Many in the Republic don't realize what's at stake if the Empire wins. Maybe they should learn. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night.
Yeah,
we'll
for sure,
turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
It's like I've started doing The Last of Us 1 on Mondays, which is actually being good so far. And so, yeah. And then I'll see how I view what I've seen of Last of Us 2 after that. And probably... I mean, I'm leaning towards getting Last of Us 2 because it's still a really powerful story and a good experience. No. Last of Us 2 freaking... Unfortunately, this week I've had a lot of internet issues, so that was a bit choppy. But, yeah. You get the gist of it. My internet has been weird this week. Actually, it's been quite good today. It's been weird this week because of its trash Aussie internet, to be honest. Still a great game nonetheless, yeah.
There you are. I'm pleased that you avoided revealing the defections to Agent Valker. Hiding information from the SIS is hardly a simple task.
I didn't like it. I'll say
Shouldn't
that.
be hiding the facts from our allies.
I understand, Lieutenant, but I gave the order for a good reason. You'll have to trust me. I'm also very pleased with the outcome of the mission itself. M14X is back where he belongs. Well done.
Well, this was an easy one.
It was a breeze.
Of course, you did almost plunge the entire galaxy into a war just to accomplish this mission. Please try to avoid that sort of thing in the future.
Okay, that's like a thing. Understood. Oh, you're no fun. Understood.
I'll try to be more careful from now on.
Now, I've just received some intelligence that I want Havoc to act on immediately. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Callum and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis's ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
I'm
I
ready.
can move on Tavis's position immediately, General.
Tavis's ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
Understood.
I'll head there immediately.
This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
You want him alive or dead? Nah, I won't. He wouldn't ask. My character wouldn't ask because he would just kill him anyway. You can count on me.
I won't fail.
That's why I'm sending you. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis's ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
And yeah, like there's a lot of things with Last of Us 2. I did watch a couple of playthroughs of it that I'm just like, well, they could have done some things better, but it is still the story they wanted to tell and all that, so yeah.
Bad news, sir. I just received a dispatch from command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless.
When did it happen?
How long have the Deadeyes been in Imperial custody?
Weeks. More than enough time to be marched in front of a firing squad. Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operation was on Nal Hutta. That's Hutt territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the general gist of the story, but I think they just could have done some things a bit better, you know? And I'll probably talk about it as they come up, because I have seen it before when if I play it, you know. It'll be a while away anyway, because I'm playing games I haven't finished yet. Other than this, of course, I've finished before. Or finished, as an MMO can be. I've finished the story content. You suspect something?
You think there's more going on here?
Can't say yet. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes, and if they're still alive. Missions on Nal Hutta are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them, see what they know.
We know someone on the SIS.
Get a hold of Jonas Balker. He may be able to help us.
Your call. We'll rendezvous at the dive he hangs out in. With any luck, he'll have something for us.
Alright, cool. So, we got a couple of missions after the planet, which they're usually short, so we'll do them.
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Callum, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
Well, you're part of my team.
I wouldn't be much of a CO if I didn't watch out for my people.
It's greatly appreciated, sir.
Yeah.
People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
No, don't let it get you down.
You're a good soldier, Dorn. Don't worry about what other people expect.
Thank you, sir. I really don't complain by nature. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
You've earned it all.
The Republic is lucky to have you.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here. So, I wondered if I might ask a personal question about the former Havoc Squad members' defection. What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy? How did you feel?
Furious.
I would have torn them apart with my bare hands if I could have.
An understandable reaction. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
Tell me about them.
What was your family like?
Austere. Proud. Warm as well, at least in private. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition. It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
Must be hard on you.
It can't be easy to fight against your family's side.
It is a consequence I accepted when I chose to defect. I don't give it a second thought.
Cool. All that stuff. So it's really interesting how they chose to have someone that defected from the Empire. That is Nal Hutta. Okay, we'll go back out and do that side mission with Eric Jorgen. Yeah, it's really interesting how they had a defector from the Empire as a companion for the Republic trooper. And I've been recently picking up a bit on some of the Aurebesh as well, since I read like Dawn of the Jedi and noticed that Zesh actually has the symbol for Osk written on him, which is hilarious. His dive, oh yeah. I need sprint on. Why did that deactivate? I do not even know. Maybe I clicked it by accident and did that. I feel it happens a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm very much a Star Wars EU person, I don't really have any passion for the new canon. And after a while, I just went, yeah, I don't even want to bother to watch it. Yeah, definitely. Ethan, and that's actually my YouTube channel, which I do Star Wars EU stuff, was the only Star Wars stuff I do, because, and this is like that, and of course I'll talk a bit about it on stream if people ask about it, but it's just like, yeah, I just don't really care for it, so I don't choose to consume it, because there's so much good stuff in the EU as well. I still haven't done it all. Still haven't experienced all of the stuff, so it's like, whoa. Maybe give it another chance after I've finished reading all the EU and stuff, but that'll be years later. Because I'm currently reading the X-Wing series of novels, and I do reviews when on YouTube when I finish them, so yeah. The stuff he's read has been pretty damn cool, yeah, for sure. And I think it coloured my perception on when the sequel trilogy was released, because I knew the potential that it had. I wasn't expecting it to be EU because they started a new timeline, but I could see a lot of potential for a really great story to be a different timeline that could be told. Oh, I must have Eric Jorgen. Whoops.
Understood.
Ready. You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up a round. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope. The Deadeyes.
I haven't talked to him yet.
You know?
Well, somebody's impatient.
You'll have to excuse Jorgen. He's a little on edge right now. The man's anxious to get down to business. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. As far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
Alright, is there a rescue in the works?
What's the Republic doing to get the Deadeyes back? Unfortunately, nothing. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
I like how the pauldron bit sticking out is just blocking his face. But like they use also the video games before 2014 as well, so there's a lot of that. They know the risks. Well, they knew the risks.
Deadeyes knew what they were getting themselves into, Jorgen.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't do everything we can to bring them home.
Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
I'll finish this conversation and then give more thoughts on that. Finally some real news.
Now we're getting somewhere. You didn't hear this from me. Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
I would argue that, but like I said, I'll get into other conversation. Appreciate the info.
Thanks for the tip, Walker. I'm just making conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Okay, so KOTOR and SWtOR being there, I'm kind of glad they aren't, because then they aren't really affected by the new lore being introduced and the different direction it's going in. Like, the SWtOR expansions could still be changed to fit the new canon more. And I would say that they, on a lore perspective, it wouldn't make sense for them to fit in the new canon, because in the new canon, especially like some example, I don't know all the details, but at least some of the stuff like the lightsaber crystals, it was established in the Ahsoka novel that I've heard. The lightsaber crystals are semi-sentient, and we see evidence of that a bit in the Clone Wars TV series and more stuff going forwards in the new canon. The crystals are like semi-sentient, and they choose the Jedi that they go to or whatever. It doesn't make sense to me compared to getting the natural crystals from the caves and that more, and just going, oh yeah, this is a good crystal, I want to use this one. Or the Sith creating the synthetic crystals. But like, all of that, the Sith creating the synthetic crystals would clash, if I forget if that's mentioned in any of them, and all of that. And just some of the little lore bits and pieces, how the Force works, and all of that stuff would clash with lore that lines up with KOTOR and SWtOR. Because like, well, even the gameplay mechanic, we have a lightsaber crystal. If you have a lightsaber, it changes the color of the lightsaber. That wouldn't work with a new canon point of view, but it works, especially as a gameplay sort of thing, with an EU game. So it's really cool. And like, I finished recording my Jedi Academy playthrough, which I'm doing on YouTube, pre-recording those ones today. And like in Jedi Academy, you pick which color your lightsaber is. That would not make sense, because it might actually make for a cool mechanic, but it wouldn't make sense to do that. You'd have to do something like, oh, it changes color depending on how you act and the kind of character you build, which could make for a good character-driven one, but Jaden's got a set linear storyline, Jaden Core, so yeah. Stuff. I know the gameplay thing's a bit more, but still. That. And it's clearly established in a lot of novels and comics and whatever about other bits of lore that wouldn't quite make sense. All of that. And there are rumours, I think there are rumours about them remaking KOTOR and merging KOTOR 1 and 2 and changing them to fit the new canon, which I'm just not a huge fan of. So yeah, stuff. I don't know, I feel very easy to mess up what made this game so strict. Yeah, for sure. And I can see the Project Apeiron was going on, and that was shut down with a cease and desist, which is ridiculous. But anyway, that's them wanting to control them, and if they want to control it, then that's the way they go. And my opinion is a bit like, I'm leaving the new canon. They can do what they want, but I'm not really gonna read it or anything or watch the stuff. Like, I still haven't watched Callum season 7 just because I'm not really interested. I tried watching episode 1 and then I'm just like, I'm getting so distracted. I'm just looking at my phone all the time and just no, I'm not interested in it. So yeah, it's more like that for me than being angry about changes they made as well, at least at the moment. I was initially angry. I think a lot of Star Wars fans have that phase where they're angry at the movies and whatever. Some of them move past it, some of them don't, all that sort of thing. But yeah, for me personally, I moved past it and I'm now at this point where I just don't care to do that sort of stuff.
They're not on this cell block. Let's move on to the next.
I didn't realize how much damage I took first. But yeah, all sorts of stuff. And I tried the export to YouTube function on Twitch and that actually works quite well. I'm happy with that. So it's good.
I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's check out the central computer.
Alright, Jordan. You want to talk to me again, apparently, but we're not done yet. Oh yeah, I know I'm fairly deep in the Star Wars EU lore stuff, so then when... Because of course that's what I really enjoy, so I'll just random bits and pieces off the top of my head as well. And with other random facts and things, I guess.
No sign of them here. Belkar must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gamorrean trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
That's them.
At least we know they're alive.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend the remaining years working off their debt.
Cool.
Message ends there. Guess the imps still make things quick for their
thank you for
POWs.
following!
Lucky us.
G-Man, I'll just call you. That's easier to say, I think. But it's like... J-Land G-Man? Yeah. I could call you J-Land, yeah. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Ain't still better hurry. Grab that data.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balkar's services again.
Really? Return to him. Okay. In the cantina we go. How's it going, G-Land? G-Land, J-Land. I was just finishing up all the stuff just after Nal Hutta at the moment because I played through Nal Hutta on the trooper that I have at the moment.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balkar. You know something.
Am I interrupting?
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility,
nice.
guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now.
Oh, your
Clear.
pet name for Japan where you work? Oh, cool. Let's go. How's Japan? I've sort of want to travel there one day when I can. Of course, everything's locked at the moment and don't have the money for it, but in the future sometime it'd be really cool. Go to Japan, I think. Yeah, comrades come first.
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
Your planet?
What were you thinking coming back here?
Nice.
I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
Can you help us?
Any chance you can decrypt those coordinates for us? Not with Zane watching me. Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
It'll do.
Thanks for your help on this one. Sure thing.
I'll connect with Valker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.
Okay, that's done. Good. So I want Alara Dawn because I don't have the kills with her here. Going back here. Boom, 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 boom. I forget if I got the kills with M14X. There we go. The troopers down the bottom there. Okay, I have the kills with him, so we're good. Cool. Japan is a fun and beautiful place as a tourist. Yeah, and I love anime as well. I've watched a decent bit of anime, and so it'd be really cool to go over and see some of the areas that really inspire and get the culture and all that with a lot of anime. More than a year, stuff gets coming. Yeah, I probably wouldn't stay for more than a year. It'd be like, I mean, depending on how much I do, I'll probably pre-plan, see what's there and whatnot to explore. 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how much of a break I have and how much money and all that. Oh, thanks, Thanks, Jayland. I had trouble with Jerk too. Obviously, I had so much trouble with him. I played for hours. You're supposed to have force protection apparently, but I didn't know. Because, yeah, don't build your character like that. I've got first time playing it as well as Trixie Hobbitses. Trixie Hobbitses. Game informations. Something like that, yeah.
Report your ailments.
That's better.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Probably don't look as good though. Yeah, they don't look as good, so.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Cool. I'll still be there when the COVID crisis is over. Yeah, for sure. It's just borders are closed. I know it's gonna be fine later on. Things will change, of course, between economy and things having fun, but we'll pull through. It's fine. How OP the Force Persuasion is, look. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? And there's still the going and exploring more of the dark side powers that I didn't pick. Bonus don't get burnt. yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, there's things here to... Cool. You about going sort of because I love the Kotal guns? Yeah. If you play the Jedi Knight, it's basically what we would have gotten if we had KOTOR 3. But just, I mean, of course people have problems with it and Revan's story and whatnot, but I mean, it is what it is. And you can really enjoy it. It's still really good class stories and everything. Let's get into the EU lore and how much I love it. Geek out about. Yeah, for sure. That's what I love to do. And like now I started the EU101 series as well. I'm gonna go into some more lore that I'm going, well, what do people actually want to know? So it's cool. And I like having fun with it. I've had... The only problem I have with it being a Star Wars EU channel and the combination of stuff I have, the algorithm doesn't like it. And I think that's to do with gaming and other videos as well as just, I don't know, the kind of people looking at, like the kind of topics I'm covering. People love when I talk about Dave Filoni's video that went around and all that sort of stuff, which I did momentarily just because I felt like it. But they don't go, oh, I want to watch a book review, yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's really cool. Oh, come on. There's lots of these. I can't jump over that, that's a pain. Oh well. YouTube's really messed up. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain because mainly it's just exposure. No, my content's good. It's just like, yeah, yay. Yay, I deactivated it. Nice, okay. It's cool because I can do this on Twitch as well, and it'll be fun because I can have fun with all you guys, playing some other games as well, and do that. Still on Taris? Nah, this is on a ship. We're going after Commander Tavis. We just finished Nal Hutta. I am doing a week's delay between when I export these streams to Twitch. So I did upload the Taris one at 9 o'clock my time on Saturday. Oh yeah, it's gone into the morning now. And then we got...
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant. It is Lieutenant now, right? You're doing so well for yourself. I'm very proud. I have to thank you for working this little meeting into your very busy schedule. It took me some trouble to arrange.
I should have known.
I guess it's no surprise that you're too cowardly to fight me yourself.
And I suppose everyone who outsmarts you is a coward. Is that right? You must meet an awful lot of cowards. But that isn't what I wanted to discuss with you today. You have caused me a great deal of difficulty, Lieutenant. Some have even called you my nemesis. Was that your goal?
I'm just doing my duty. Let's talk about you.
What's your goal, Tavis? Why are you doing this?
My goal, our goal, is to fight injustice, to destroy the greatest murderers of all. Needles.
Yep.
Even Captain Andric. What is wrong with you? They were heroes, Lieutenant.
They were traitors.
Your squad mates betrayed the Republic, just like you.
You're a fool. In my entire career, only one other enemy has been as difficult as you. The Imperial Shadow Fist. One of the most elite commando units in all of the Sith Empire. 5 of the Emperor's deadliest agents.
Surrender, Tavis.
end this before anyone else has to die.
I have only just begun, Lieutenant. Havoc Squad and the Shadow Fist fought many times. We battled to a standstill over and over again. We were the worst of enemies. But times have changed, Lieutenant. Meet my 5 newest friends.
Bring 'em on.
I always enjoy meeting new people. So do we.
You're overdue for a painful death, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Yeah, so in the first part of the story, Tavis defected and left us to die. And now we're hunting him down and doing all that. So it's quite cool, this first chapter of the Trooper story. Revisiting it, I'm remembering that this bit I like better than the later bits. Yeah, the betrayer guy from the story, cool. I see what's happening here. You betrayed the Republic, now you're stuck in high gear. Something like that. I've got some fun things streaming on Twitch now with the channel points and all that will be really cool to have fun with as well. Just so you know, J-Land, it's quite cool. What? Oh, there you are. Recover the self-field generator, nice. Oh, and then back to my ship. Cool. Don't want to go that far, probably. May as well. And then I was thinking of just switching to the Marvel's Avengers beta for a little bit and see how that is. Out of interest, so you know, J-Land. Because I'm playing other games mostly on Twitch here, and then just the weekends will be with Star Wars, like SWtOR stream and all that, that'll be weekly. Should be good. And like I mentioned, Jedi Academy playthrough, probably gonna live stream the Dark Side playthrough and stuff, so that'll be cool. And on Jedi Masters, so that'll be entertaining for you guys.
Lieutenant, report. Were you able to neutralize Tavis?
It was all a setup.
No Tavis, just the Shadow Fist.
Incredible. Ambushed by the Empire's best and still standing. You retrieved a military asset of incredible importance in the face of extreme danger. You did well.
Of course.
Our only choice now is to proceed as originally planned.
Okay, you're saving yourself from spoilers. Interesting, J-Land. That's cool.
Tatooine and Alderaan. I'll give you a full briefing when you arrive at each mission zone. Move out immediately. Garza out.
But you can binge them all once you do, that's cool. Tatooine and Alderaan. I forget which one has a better 28 to 20, 32. Code brain. Tatooine, of course, it's on the rim more. Tatooine, woo! And just companion conversations. I forgot to talk to him.
It is a tremendous pleasure to be here aboard your ship. And what a ship it is. A BT-7, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Pollard designs. A very fine vessel, appropriate for the Republic's best. We will ride this Durasteel Eagle into the heart of the Empire and bring our fight for freedom to the door of the Emperor himself.
Welcome to the team, then.
A great addition to Havoc.
I'm proud to know that you feel that way. I have loaded all pertinent data. Let us proceed with our noble duty.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think you can get rid of him completely. It's part of the mission. It is short missions. I think it's just meant to be harrowing you.
Allow me to reiterate my pleasure at serving in your command. Since my Verbo Brain was first activated, I have longed to engage the enemies of freedom directly. Under your noble leadership, I can finally fulfill the mission the Republic's fearless scientists designed me for.
Woo! I'm glad you're
It's
happy.
good that you're so enthusiastic about our mission.
I can't take all of the credit for my enthusiasm, of course. I owe everything to my primary designer, Dr. Boab Deedon. Thanks to
Boab
Dr.
Deedon.
I can understand the importance of our fight and the extent of the threats we face, and I can fight harder for it.
Good to hear.
There's nothing better than fighting for a cause you believe in.
I couldn't agree more, sir.
He's really cool. Yeah, so I think Boba's... It's also good that Boba feels a bit like fan service in there, but you can't beat him, and it makes it more realistic for being freaking Boba Fett properly. Because even at the end, you sort of beat him, you defeat him, but then he also... The cutscene's like, well, no bounty on you, I'm not going to bother to put in more effort and use up some like flamethrower fuel or whatever, I guess. That's more expensive.
It is an amazing thing to know that you are exceptional, sir. I'm sure you know the feeling, given your incredible service record. My programming, my weaponry, my armor, all state-of-the-art. And my power core, a true marvel. Other droids may look like me or have some of my capabilities, but none of them have my power core. I'm very proud to be so unique.
Boba Fett's alive because if you read the Tales from Jabba's Palace... Oh yeah, that wasn't... I mean, there was more myth built around that jetpacked out of there, but it's actually sort of true in the way he did it. Like, if you read the Bounty Hunter Wars trilogy, the first one covers him escaping, like, being saved afterwards. And then also, the Tales from Jabba's Palace has the story in Last Man Standing. The start of that has him escaping the Sarlacc as well. But the thing is that it's not just he jetpacked out and was fine and walked out, but he actually sort of jetpacked out. He burnt the Sarlacc but didn't kill the Sarlacc because it's still alive later. And he was actually going to die until Dengar found him and helped him recover, which is really cool. Individuality is important.
The differences among us are what give the Republic its strength.
Exactly, sir. Billions of unique individuals coming together to contribute to the greater good. Oh, it's truly inspiring. I see Havoc Squad in much the same way. We are set apart from other infantry teams by one thing. You.
Oh, and his armor was ruined.
Havoc Squad is the finest military unit in the Republic. You are what makes Havoc special.
Because it wasn't proper Beskar, it was still... Oh, what should we call it? The same thing that Jango's armor was made out of. You have to check that out. Yeah, for sure. They're great books, Tales from books as well. And Bounty Hunter Wars has the appearance of the Assembler species, which wasn't picked up on later. So, yeah, it's cool. I do have reviews of them up on YouTube as well. So, it's good fun. Thank you very much.
It's very kind of you to say that, 4X.
By analyzing our unit's strengths, we can better utilize them against our depraved enemies. Let's return to the fight, sir. It's already been too long since I saw Imperial soldiers stomped into the muck where they belong.
Aha. More conversations.
If you have a moment, I've developed an initiative to improve morale amongst our fellow soldiers. As we both know, Havoc Squad is the finest military team ever assembled. Our triumphs prove to the public that victory is near. Unfortunately, as a team, even we can only accomplish so many victories in a given amount of time. Therefore, I would like to undertake additional assignments on my own time.
What do you have in mind?
What kind of additional assignments?
I'd like to coordinate with Command and the SIS to find extra targets, Imperial personnel no one else could challenge, and neutralize them.
That sounds risky.
Are you sure these are targets you can handle on your own?
Absolutely, sir. My success is a mathematical and moral certainty. My calculations suggest the Republic's forces
Moral
around
certainty.
would increase more than 18% for each impossible target I neutralize. Such incredible victories would demoralize the putrid citizens of the Empire as much as they would encourage our heroic comrades.
It's hilarious because he's like propaganda personified. It's hilarious. I agree.
It's a good plan, Forex. Make it happen.
I'll inform you as soon as I locate a suitable target, sir.
Alrighty. Conversation over here with Alara. Nice.
If I may say so, sir, you've had quite an impressive career. You're the commander of the most elite squad in the entire Republic. You must be quite proud.
Yes, I'm very proud.
Serving in Havoc Squad has been the greatest honor of my career.
I remember when I first
Wonder if they've
qualified for medical specialization.
Similar accent,
My brother
obviously.
Alexei completed his technical specialization on the same day. We were both proud to finally serve in the Imperial military. My brother advanced quickly, but I became disillusioned as time went on.
Wonder voice actors for them and stuff. Probably different, but sounds similar. What changed your mind?
Why did you become disillusioned?
The Imperial military was supposed to stand for honor and discipline, but my superiors discarded those concepts any time a Sith asked it. I'd always been taught that the Jedi and the Republic were genocidal hypocrites, but the only brutalities I witnessed were committed by my own comrades.
A harsh realization.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to learn the truth like that.
I have always preferred difficult truths to easy lies.
That's
I raised
a good
my
quote.
concerns with my superiors, but they only questioned my resolve. Soon, I would have been forced to prove my loyalty by carrying out orders directly against my conscience. I chose to defect instead.
Was it hard to escape?
Did you have any trouble getting away from the rest of your unit?
I had noted numerous inefficiencies in our assigned patrol routes. I simply took advantage of one of them to escape. I surrendered to the first Republic patrol I came across and declared my intention to defect. That was over 3 years ago. It's strange to realize how long it's been. The Republic truly feels like my home now.
Indeed. Okay, so that will do it for this SWtOR stream. I have finished Nal Hutta and did the little bit in between going to the ship and trying to confront Tavis and stuff. That's been cool. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm probably going to swap over to the Marvel Avengers beta now because I wanted to try that out. It's been 3 hours, so it's cool. Good long stream for SWtOR tonight, and I haven't worried about doing the heroics and that, so... Does that work up time? Yeah, it shows you... Anyway, it should. Oh, that's something I didn't do. I told it to not do the bots when I should have. So it doesn't come up. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a little intermission. I probably should fill up my water and stuff. I might grab something to munch on as I go and try that. And thank you for watching this part. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll let the nice music sit in the background while the intermission goes in a moment. And it'll be good. I know I turned it off intentionally because, you know, I didn't want it saying every time a Nightbot turned up, but I also disabled Nightbot saying, look at the YouTube channel and that, because I was like, people can look below and know about it. So, one sec. Widgets, chat box. Here we go. I don't need to do that actually. Alright, and then hide common chat bots, and I can hide the command starting with exclamation mark, and there we go. Cool. And then miss notified. Oh yeah, and you can always rewatch it. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube next week, so it'll be good. And so yeah, I'll let this go and see you when I get back in a moment. Boom.